This shot of Luz reaching out to Hunter is meant to show how he's been changing, because it reflects this shot from Eclipse Lake, except the result is different. Another hint that Kid Belos is actually his inner self is that even though the Palisman monster saw Luz and Hunter enter the memory, he didn't go after them, because he's actually after the inner Belos and didn't see him jump in the memory. The Collector may be able to see within the mindscape, because he places his hand on the memory tree even though that it isn't a real object in the area that the memory took place. Now that we know that Belos can't actually speak to the Titan, the symbolism that I had talked about from last week's episode was actually foreshadowing for this week's episode. The voice that Alex Hirsch gives Hooty when he says, "I'll handle this," is a slightly deeper Grunkle Stan. Based on the fact that Belos calls himself a witch hunter, the name Hunter probably isn't a name at all. It's a title. Now that we know for sure that Hunter's a Grimwalker, something that's a bit disturbing to note is that in Season 2, Episode 1, Separate Tides, he's tasked with ensuring the death of a Selkie-Damus, whose scales are used to make Grimwalkers. This means that Hunter was actually tasked with ensuring materials for his replacement. The blade arm that Belos fires at Luz is the same one that Jean-Luc had from Echoes of the Past. Ida, knowing that Luz and Hunter just survived a near-death experience, urges King and Hooty not to crowd them. This is the proper thing to do in the event that someone may have a panic attack. When it's time for Hunter to make a big decision, Flapjack always beckons him by flying to the side of the protagonist, but if Hunter turns away or against them, Flapjack will always stick by Hunter's side. And last but not least,